Dan the Bugman here with my friend Victoria. Say hi.
Hello. My muse.
My buddy. My muse.
I like Muse.
I don't even know what muse means, really.
It means like inspiring.
Yeah, she is inspiring.
So.
My Dan the Bugman muse.
Yes. Okay.
We're filming a video today. It's a little different than some of my normal videos. It's going to include lots of pests like carpenter bees, ants, flies, goats. Would you consider goats a pest? I don't think I would. There's lizards going to be in today's video. We're also in Italy on the Amalfi Coast, and we wanted to show you guys the experience because it's once in a lifetime, and I want to share all of my life and bug experiences with you guys. Right now, we're hiking the Path of the Gods. We're gonna show you around the hike a little bit. So we've only been here for about 24 hours, but it's been one of the most overwhelmingly fun 24 hours I've ever had, honestly. Much better than crawling under houses all day. But I show you guys me crawling under houses, and I also show fun things like this. But I guarantee you, all across the world, there are bugs and pests to be dealt with. I'll show you guys some of the bugs I've found so far. And we also wanted to tell you guys the story of the first 24 hours we've been here. And we've been staying in the city of, maybe more of a village, Positano, Positano. It started with a flight into Naples, Italy, and then an hour and a half drive of the most treacherous,
windy, tight, small roads, top speeds, hard braking,
gut-wrenching. Our driver was a madman. This is the only video we got of the drive, and you can see our driver right here. That's the crazy man that almost killed us 6 times. I don't know if he really cared if he lived or not, as long as he got us to this destination as quickly as possible. I think our driver was happy. I think we almost wrecked 6 times, and I'll show you guys some of the roads that we were traveling on, for example. And I mean, he would just pass people for no reason. Like, there wasn't an open road in front of him. He passed like 2 people, right? Like super fast past them. And then instead of like speeding up like he normally did, he was being a meanie pants. And once he got in front of them, he braked and was going like 25
Yes.
miles an hour on like a normally like 50-mile-per-hour road just to piss him off. And he was like looking in his rearview mirror like, yeah, I'm showing you. I'm gonna show you. This man was just angry against life.
But we're very thankful for him because the driver was included with our bed and breakfast stay.
Yes, which leads us to the next point about the bed and breakfast we're staying at. While our driver was the most villainous and
driver,
rude and angry person that we had met on this trip so far, the people that greeted us at the bed and breakfast were the most nice and loving, the most warm welcome I think I had ever experienced in my life. From a complete stranger, not even a family or a friend that I hadn't seen in a long time. This was a complete stranger. He said he loved us twice within 20 minutes of meeting him, gave us a hug. We've come across a looking point here, guys, and I mean, I don't even want to step out there, but that's just a sheer drop down so far. It's creepy. I mean, it looks like the scene from a movie with these cliff faces, blue water. Amazing. 3, 2, 1, action.
The warmest welcome I'd ever received in my life. Upon seeing us, he immediately pulled us both into a giant hug with kisses on both cheeks and showed us around his entire restaurant and his family business.
Yes, and
Luigi.
His name was Luigi. I'm going to, after this, ask him to guide me through a tour of his restaurant and just how beautiful it is and how the family runs it together. as a team. After he gave us the warmest welcome we had ever experienced, he proceeded to show us around his family's restaurant called Fattoria La Tagliata. Was that good?
Yes.
I think I nailed it.
Actually, yes, the best yet.
Which means...
Farm. Fattoria means farm.
Fattoria means farm. And... I'm gonna hold it for a minute. I wouldn't call it a farm. It was more of heaven on earth.
Truly, the views were the best I'd ever seen in a restaurant.
He shows us all of his family members working there, introduces us to them.
This is my name. Yeah, this is my papa. This is my nana. Takes us into the kitchen. She comes over and gives us a warm handshake, looks us in the eye and smiles.
Yes. He then shows us over to this huge industrial refrigerator where they keep all of their stocked wine, all of their fresh pop Coca-Cola and fresh filtered water. And he says, what's mine is yours. You come anytime, you take whatever you want out of this refrigerator.
An endless supply of wine that the family makes.
So after he shows us around his restaurant, Luigi takes us, and he's a young guy. He's our age. Hopefully we'll get him on video later. Most kind looking man you've ever seen.
Dances when he talks.
Yes. So happy. I don't think I've ever been as happy as he was on that Saturday evening in my whole life. And then he shows us our room, which is just a short stair walk. As you can imagine, everything around here has stairs. A short stair walk up from the restaurant, past a cooking class that's going on, just bumping with music, and into this beautiful, beautiful room. I'll show you guys a tour of this room later. It's almost speechless sometimes, the views. So we put our stuff down, and after being introduced to his family restaurant, we would have been fools not to eat there. So we put our stuff down, changed clothes, and walked 2 seconds down the stairs into another warm welcome. Oh, great to see you guys. Thank you for coming to eat with us. And they set us down right next to the ocean, facing the coast. And Victoria and I then experienced the most beautiful dinner.
So it started off with, they sat down and asked if we had any restrictions, and we said no, and they said, okay, well, here's what we're serving tonight. We don't get to choose. This is what we're cooking. So they served it.
Yes, everyone gets served almost the same thing, and that's because everything they make is fresh. It comes from
their
local,
own garden,
their own farm.
We were served approximately 15 different items, about 3 courses, breads, meats, cheeses, fresh buffalo mozzarella, eggplant, parmigiana. Woo.
At first we were just served a bottle of wine, water, and all those like appetizer type things, but we thought it was a main course. It was so much food, maybe 4 plates of food within the first 2 minutes. We were served all this extremely quickly, and they know what they're making, and it's all ready for whoever comes in. So throughout this dinner, we were being served not by one waiter or waitress. We were probably served by
the whole family.
5 or 6 people came up to us, just whoever walked by, asked us if we needed anything. And then at one point we had finished the bottle of wine we were served, and one of the older family members came by and looked at the bottle of wine, and he said, "Oh, we have a big problem here." Without even asking, grabs the bottle of wine, runs back, grabs a whole bottle of wine, sets it on the table, and says, "There you go, enjoy." And we didn't.
Solved.
Yeah, problem solved. That was a major crisis there that he barely averted. We were never asked if we wanted a glass or a bottle. They would just gave us bottles of wine, which we should have expected in Italy. After the first appetizers were served, we were sitting there just enjoying the dinner on a full stomach, and Luigi came back and said, "Okay guys, it's time for the meat and pasta." And he asked us what kind of meat we wanted. He listed off sirloin. He listed off maybe
Beef,
6 or
chicken,
7.
pork chops.
Yeah. Ribs, lamb. And Victoria and I both love lamb, so we told him we were so full at this point, but we told him we would take a small piece of lamb, no pasta, just a piece of lamb for us to finish the meal on. And he says, okay, I got you, I'll be back. 2 minutes later, he comes back with a plate filled with 8 slices of lamb.
After we tell him that we want the smallest portion, we're already stuffed.
And this lamb it's so juicy. Victoria and I have like maybe a piece each, and it's so delicious. It's bone in, it's juicy. There's minimal spices on it, so much natural flavor in the lamb. And with the lamb, we're served a plate of French fries, a whole salad,
and then Grandpa comes around with the pasta.
And then after we told him we didn't want pasta, we had just had so much fresh cooked bread, he came around with pasta. A huge plate of pasta.
Pasta.
Time for the pasta. And he says, all right, here's your pasta. And he tried to set the whole plate down on our table. But we told him we couldn't eat it. We were so sorry, but we couldn't eat it. We were going to try to if we could. So he said, okay, let me just give you a little piece. 10 noodles maybe, put it on our plates and said, just try it. And it was the most perfectly cooked,
So good.
al dente pasta. No sauces, just olive oil, a few spices. Ugh, incredible.
So we were wrapping up the meal, making our way through the second bottle of wine, when he comes by and insists that we take dessert, to which we say we don't want to waste it. And he says, please, okay, at least a limoncello shot.
Yes. So we were then served a limoncello shot, which if you did not know, because I didn't, this area of Italy is famous for lemons. So we can only imagine how fresh the limoncello was. Oh, and these bottles of wine, I'll show you guys the video over this, had the picture of the Amalfi Coast that was the exact view that Victoria and I were seeing from the restaurant, which is so crazy to think about. And it was all family wine. It had the family's name on there, La Tagliata. I'll link their restaurant in the description of this video because they deserve it. It's all the marketing from this they can get. And we paid, and we had maybe a third of
Our second bottle left.
our second bottle of wine left, and we were just gonna leave it. We were stuffed.
Take it up to our room.
We thought about taking it up to the room. We didn't know the policy, but again, the older gentleman who maybe he was kind of in charge of the wine serving at the restaurant,
I mean, we definitely didn't have a policy. He had already said take whatever we wanted.
we were told to take whatever we wanted, maybe 5 or 6 times throughout the first couple of hours of being at this family's restaurant. He told us,
He said, my house is your house, take whatever you like.
yes. And he comes back after we finished paying, after we were about to walk out of the restaurant, and he hands us another full bottle of the family wine. Red wine, so delicious. Says, here, take this for the evening.
So perfect.
And this dinner was 45 euros flat fee, but between the 3 bottles of wine, 4-course meal,
Endless supply of food.
endless,
Endless.
more than we could possibly eat.
in days.
It was worth twice as much of that,
If not 3 times.
and not even mentioning the view and incredible service. You guys, look at this view. This is why we traveled here, and I'm so grateful for being here. So incredible. So this is called the Path of the Gods. It's just a foot trail that's connected these 2 small cities on the mountain here, and it's become, quite the touristy trail, but it's originally just a function between the 2 villages to communicate with each other. No roads right through here, guys. It's just foot traffic. I think there's a road by the coast and a road, on the other side of the mountains. But it's teeming with bugs and pests. And I'm going to show you guys all the bugs we encountered today. Hopefully I'm not too distracted by the views.
The Path of the Gods was originally... The Path of the Gods was originally... Now I'm going to be like you.
The Path of the Gods.
The Path of the Gods was originally made for the villagers to walk between both cities.
Yeah, I just said that.
Fuck.
Look at that. Alright guys, there's a carpenter bee, completely black. I've never seen a carpenter bee completely black before. We are in Italy right now. It's beautiful. Look at those wings. I will find the species of this on the internet, but it's just foraging for food right now. Carpenter bees don't actually eat the wood, they just nest in it, and they eat nectar and pollen like other bees. And they're also super not aggressive. They're very mild-mannered. Only if you mess with them will they sting you, but that one's huge. That carpenter bee is bigger than all the carpenter bees that I've seen in North America before. And also, there's a millipede down here, just foraging around. Millipedes forage for just little pieces of algae, any kind of little plant life on the ground. So I'm gonna pick up this millipede and show you guys a little closer. I've had millipedes, whenever they get frightened, they excrete like nasty substances that smell bad. So hopefully this one doesn't do that to me. They're called millipedes because they have millions of legs. Millipedes are considered pests. I've seen these guys infest people's basements. They love moisture. They're not insects. They have too many legs for that. But we are here in on top of the world, and there's still bugs everywhere you go, guys, across the whole world. It's really cool to see bugs like this. I've never seen this species before. But you can see its eyes on top of its head there. It has antenna like insects. Yeah, I'm gonna put this guy down so he can continue his activities. There's a bunch of ants down here as well. Obviously it has a bunch of legs, so it's pretty easy to... Oh no! Sorry, buddy. I'm sure it'll be fine. This is still Dan the Bugman Pest Control channel. So I'll show you guys all the bugs we encounter. This is actually the same ant species that we found in Croatia that I still have failed to identify, but I will do that. I can tell it's the same species. They have the red heads and the black thorax and abdomen, and that very pointy back thorax, which is pretty unique. They're absolutely going to town. I bet they're nesting probably behind this panel here. You can see how they interact with their antennas touching each other. That process of communicating through touching antennas is called trophallaxis, I think. So there's lizards everywhere around here, guys. And see those droppings over there? Those are the mountain goat droppings. We just walked by some mountain goats. Let me show you guys those. Guys, that's so cool. I had no idea there were so many goats. Hey, goats. Let's see, I can get a good video. Hey, my buddy. So cool. Wow. Did you know about the goats?
No. You already asked me that.
I guess they just eat. I guess they just eat any kind of plants. Oh, that's a blackberry, actually. Blackberry plant that they're munching on. Those aren't quite ripe, but blackberries right there. All right, guys, so we're just going to continue walking on this trail. I'll show you guys any bugs that I encounter, and I know there will be more stories to be told. I told you guys ants were strong. Look how big, well, look at this one. Look how big that piece is. That one ant, they're like trying to tag team carrying that, but that one ant is just carrying the whole thing and another ant attached to it. Look how big those pieces are they're carrying. Back to the colony, finding food for the day. So all they're trying to do is put food on the table for their family. Really cool wasp species, guys. Trying to get it still. was a wasp species I had never seen before. Really big, bright, yellow, orange colored. I don't know what you guys think, but we figured this mule probably has the best view of any mule in the world. Oh, look at him. Say cheese for the camera, Mr. Lizard. Beautiful stripes. Go catch you some bugs.
One and the same.
Soak up some rays. Alright guys, here is the tour that Luigi gave us of his family's restaurant. We'll just keep going.
Yeah.
We record that stuff. Okay.
I am.
Is your last name
My last name is Barba. It's our surname. The name of this restaurant is Fattoria La Tagliata. Fattoria, literally in Italian means farm. So farm, La Tagliata, literally is the cuts with the knife.
Oh,
because
okay.
here, long time ago, was like a forest.
Yeah.
My grandfather started with this business, cuts and clean everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So follow me. I show you my grandmother. And my grandmother. She's nonna.
Buongiorno.
He's papa. My papa.
Luigi's papa?
Yeah.
With the dessert?
This is our kitchen here.
This is where the magic happens.
Yeah, exactly. Everything here. So they start to build this business in 1980.
1980.
So exactly 44 years ago. That's the view here.
It's amazing.
We are on the top of Positano. Positano is the place just around here. So like 20 minutes above Positano.
Yeah. This is a farm down here.
Down here is the farm, yeah. But did you see?
Yeah.
Here we have our pig, our goat, our sheep. Here we grow up all our tomato, aubergine, zucchini, everything we up here. We have like 3 floor of gardens and 2 floor of animals, including chicken, our dogs.
Everything you serve is fresh.
Yeah,
We grew everything.
We work, as I told you, we
So
work
crazy.
without any menu. We change our menu every day.
Yeah.
This is our garden, daily harvest by the garden.
Yeah.
This is our fantasy of my grandfather. You know?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, you want to show us the farm?
Yeah, of course.
How old are you, Luigi?
22.
22.
Yeah.
So young. We'll text you the video link.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
4 parts of our tomato garden.
Wow. Yeah.
We grew up tomato and basil in the same garden for my grandfather traditional. He started to coltivare così.
Yeah.
Okay?
Are those plants good to grow together?
Sorry?
Those plants are good to grow together?
Yeah, they are
Yeah.
perfect together, yeah. Also sometimes he said to the basil they put on the close of the garden here with tomato. Instead of basil he put the red hot chili pepper, the peppers.
Yes.
The pepper.
Rooster.
Yeah.
Yes. So those are just for show,
Yeah,
not
exactly.
harvest.
Exactly. Here we have our rabbit.
Bunnies.
Bunnies.
Nice.
I think you try it in the green mixed meat because we used to cooking this.
Yeah?
Yeah, in
Okay.
Italy we use both
Yeah.
for pet and also some people
food.
use for the
Yeah.
cooking. This is our emu.
Emus.
Yeah.
Whoa. That's so cool.
My uncle last year they are just 1 year old.
Okay.
So, yeah.
You harvest the eggs or harvest the meat?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the eggs, but
eggs?
yeah, they didn't do nothing already. Nothing.
No, I've been getting busy.
No, I don't know why.
They need more candles.
Ah.
Romantic music.
Bravo. This is our donkey Lucia.
Lucia.
Yeah.
Is she the one who's been
She's
making
just
noise?
here. No, she just here. Yeah, she make more. Yeah, no system.
Yes, okay.
Exactly. Ciao, Lucy.
Hi, Lucy.
Lucy.
She's got a best view of donkeys
Yeah.
have.
And you have to see the.
They also have African cows, and not to mention, this whole place is covered with lemon trees. All of the trees you see covering this farm here are lemon trees.
They have the best view, no?
Yeah, I would say so. Look at that foot. Wow. When did you start working in the restaurant?
I was born here, so I started like when I was 7 years old, 6 years old, and then piano piano. But the summer, fixing the summer, like when I finish the school, the high school.
Yeah.
I start to work straight here.
Yeah.
He's my cousin Vincenzo. He take care of all the farm and
Hello.
So if someone comes to the restaurant in the winter, are there different kinds of foods?
yeah, different because you know the veggies are different by the season.
Yeah.
Seasonally veggies, see, will be different. Yeah, where you will have try out different kind of broccoli. No,
He's escaping.
they don't run away. They stay here.
They don't run away yet.
No, wow.
Where would they go?
Guarda, insomma, già cresciuto bene.
Bello bro.
So cool.
Hai?
So cool.
Fred, I show you the sheep and the goats now.
Okay.
If they are aubergine, white aubergine. You never see this?
Eggplant?
Yeah, eggplant.
Yes. Wow.
It's a different kind. It's white, the white
Okay.
one. Down here also we have peppers and everything, but I cannot see the goat.
Wow.
I
There's
can-
so much land.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, so much. So how many people work? How many family? Is it all family, or do you have
our
other?
family? Yeah.
Just your family.
Yeah, we are a lot of us because you know, long time ago here
Yeah.
used to make a lot of son and daughter. No,
Yes.
like for example, my grandfather have 12 brother and sister.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they're
Busy.
a lot, yeah. This I can think now. So it's like 20-25 people. We are good. You know, it's a lot of work, but it's nice in the family. It's funny. You enjoy.
Yeah.
You work, but seems you don't work never.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the best kind of work.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
So they
How
work
many
just the
days a
summer.
week do you work in
Every
the
day.
summer?
Every day.
Every day.
Every day is 7 to 7.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Actually, tomorrow it will be my day off. So
Yeah.
6
People in
to
America, they need their weekends. They get tired of working.
got it.
If you want to make money, you got to work more.
But whatever kind of work.
Do you guys ever have any bug problems like ants or cockroaches or spiders?
Sorry, I don't get it.
Yeah.
My English is I want to improve. See.
Like, do you ever have any bugs around the spiders? Little, like ants. Little bugs.
Oh my god.
It's okay.
I don't know.
You see them?
Like crawling.
Let me
My job is pest control, so we service a lot of restaurants.
let me translate.
Yes.
Ants.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, we have, but not a lot. So
Not a lot.
Let me check if
Yeah.
it's correct. Ranging from yeah. We have, but not a lot. No,
Yeah.
a little bit here because we are close of the mountain, you know.
Yeah.
But like for example, a little bit down in the city, Positano, Praiano, and the Amalfi Coast. Also, if
Yeah.
we don't have a lot. No, but
Yeah.
just little ants, but they don't make problem. Just no problem.
Yeah.
We clean with water. They
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's the biggest thing is just keeping everything clean,
exactly. Yeah.
organized, and
See.
yeah, that's
Because,
the hardest thing.
It is farm, but I want to make the idea do family farm. I
Yeah.
don't know, clean.
Yeah, what are these?
Yeah, these are kind of pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
Yeah,
Wow.
they grow up just like this on the wall,
Yeah.
down the wall. That's it.
A native
It's
plant.
perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
My grandmother, this one used to make the pasta.
Someone carved their name in here. Use it for pasta.
Yeah, they make for
Wow.
pasta. Good, yeah.
I think
Everything's been really good.
This is the wine cellar.
We make our own wine. You know that. I think
Wow.
But this is also the wine cellar, so all different wine around Italy.
Yeah.
Something also by the France, Spain. So we have a lot. This is our grappa.
Grappa. Yes,
Yeah.
we heard about grappa.
Yeah.
Yes. Grappa is kind of like a moonshine. Like,
See,
very
Potent.
potent. Yes. Wow.
something like champagne.
So cool. So back upstairs into the restaurant where we say one final goodbye to the amazing family at Fattoria La Tagliata. The bird's name?
Ciccio.
Chicho?
Yeah.
Hi, Chicho.
Yeah.
Hi.
He speak English better than me.
We heard him.
He's
We
the
heard him
best on
saying
YouTube.
ciao.
Ciao Ciccio. I don't know.
Ciao.
He really hates me. I don't know why. Ciccio. Ciao. 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 Ciao Ciccio.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. We didn't speak a lot. I told you.
Oh, he loves it. That's so cool. Well, this is the Fattoria La Tagliata restaurant and farm, and this is Luigi. So thank you, Luigi, for showing us around. You're very unique. There's not many places like this in the world.
Grazie.
I would say it's so amazing, and you guys are so welcoming to people you've never met before. So we thank you for that, and we've loved Italy, and especially this place because of their warm welcome and friendly service, and
Grazie.
it's amazing.
Unforgettable.
Unforgettable, yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Oh, grazie, grazie. Grazie.
Do you have an Instagram?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you guys for watching this Dan the Bug Man video. Let me know what you guys think of this new format where I don't necessarily show you all the crazy pest infestations, but kind of show you everything I do with my life. Let me know if you guys like things like this, and I'll start posting more videos.